Hello guys, how you guys doing? This is Darius. What I wanted to do is I'm going to go in detail of our protection plan. Okay, protection plan that's going to show you what we do to actually help you with your credit and everything like that. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into it. Today what you will learn is what is FES. Okay, we're going to learn how to position yourself with the best interest rates available for future purchases. You're going to learn how to pay off debt that keeps you going from paycheck to paycheck. Okay, it's hard to get ahead in life when you still got all this debt that you're trying to pay off, right? So we're going to help you with that. And then on the third part, with this fourth part here, we're going to learn how to build a big business. That's part of our referral program, and I'm going to show you in a later video. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to have a link. I'm going to have a link below this video to go to that video. And if you're looking at this on our website, the video right below goes more into what our an amazing referral program that we do have here with solid mentorship for growth and everything like that. So I'll show you more in depth on that on another video. Okay, you're gonna also learn why this is important to you and your family. You're also your future, and not to forget your legacy. Okay, we're here to strengthen your financial life, starting with your future, while giving you stability and providing real opportunities. Okay, let's step back. Let's go with Americans' reality, their mindset, personal and financial affairs today. Okay, did you guys know there's 43 million Americans that has less than a 599 credit score? Anything under 600 is bad credit, guys. Anything under 600 is bad credit. Bad credit means you're going to pay more in interest. That means you're going to have to put a more down payment on a car with the interest being high, even if you get approved at all. Okay, so it costs you more money. We can agree on that, right? When your credit is lower, it costs you more money. Okay, if you don't understand that, I'm telling you now, the lower your credit score, the more money you will spend. Okay. Also, even half Americans don't even know what their credit score is. This is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. You don't know how or why you're paying more or paying for what you're paying for because you don't know what your credit score is. A lot of these companies don't even tell you what your credit score is because that is what they're basing their pricing off of. Okay? The average household debt is over $225,000. Many have less than $500 in savings. Okay, I saw a report that $500, that's the key of it, that can stop you or put you into bankruptcy. $500, only $500 can save a family from being in bankruptcy. Okay, that is scary, guys. That is scary. Okay, nearly 2/3 of Americans can't even pass a financial literacy test. Okay, I was actually one of those before I got the information. Guys, we know that no one's taught that, but we'll go through that here in a little bit. Okay, also 49% have no retirement plan, and only 18% that have a retirement plan even know if they're even on track to reach their income goals for retirement anyways. Okay. 65% have no will, which is very, guys, I'm gonna stop right there. 65% have no will. Okay, guys, if you don't have a will, when you pass away, everything goes to the estate, which is not controlled by who you want to be control of it. Okay, yes, you could have an executor of an estate, but they control it all. Okay, so how many times do you see when somebody pass away and the family is scrapping and fighting over things that the deceased left? Okay, I don't know if you guys ever been through that. I have been through that, and it's horrible. You're already stressed enough and sad that you're dealing with a death, but you don't want to compound it by not having a will. So many famous people are dying without wills. Okay, you can have Michael Jackson, Prince, Aretha Franklin, just to name a few that the family was left in a disarray because there's no will. Now, a lot of people will look and say, well, you know, I'm not rich yet or anything. I don't have anything. But just think about it. What about, you know, a trust and things like that? Like, what about your kids? Who's going to take care of your kids if you die without knowing? I mean, if you die without knowing you're gonna die. Okay, you got to plan for these things in the future. Who's gonna take care of your kids, your pets? Those type of things. Where do your cars go and things like that that you have to plan for in ahead. Okay, no trust. People think you need to be rich to have a trust. That's not true. You need to have everything in order because, like I said, it's already stressful dealing with the death. You don't want to compound it with dealing with some of these issues. Okay, 71% have no medical or financial power of attorneys. If you're not in the way of making medical decisions for yourself, who's going to make that decision? Okay, these are the things you need to think about. And also, the world's #1 growing crime, every 2 seconds someone's identity is stolen. Especially as the internet evolves and more information is shared online, every 2 seconds someone's identity is stolen. Some people's credit has been hit because of their identity was stolen. Okay? Now, but why is this the case? Why is any of that the case? Because our education did not teach us about personal finances, ownership, financial freedom, or even success. Okay, there are advanced classes that are like that, but they don't automatically teach it. Okay, we all go through it, so we all should be taught it, right? Okay, but give you a little bit of history of what FES is. FES stands for Financial Education Services. Okay, we're founded back in 2004, so we've been doing it for over 14 years. Okay, we are headquartered in Farmington Hills, Michigan. That is where our headquarters is at. We have an A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Now I'm going to stop right there. Okay, so we've been doing it over for 14 years and have an A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Guys, that is a report card. Okay, I'm going to explain to you what the Better Business Bureau, if you guys don't know. Better Business Bureau or rankings given to your clients. Okay, so that means a third party or your clients actually wrote in to rate us A+. This is not something we could pay for to get that A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. This is what past clients have rated us. And we're showing it as a badge of honor, as we should. Okay, our company's had over 100% annual growth each year. Okay, we are debt-free. And I'm going to stop there. Debt-free, like I explained before, we're going to show you how to get out of debt. We can't show you how to get out of debt if our company is in debt, right? We're not robbing Peter to pay Paul, that type of thing. Okay, a lot of these companies are not debt-free because they borrow from other companies to keep going. Our company is debt-free. And the biggest thing of all, we've had the same key executives since our company's start. Mr. Mike Toloff and Paramount Nyack, okay, that still run day-to-day operations of our company, of this great company and this great opportunity. Okay, now, the protection plan membership is what I'm going to go in depth with. It's a membership that emphasizes on credit, also protects your identity, family, finances, lifestyle, and future for your peace of mind. Okay, for your peace of mind. So you don't have to worry about it. It's working for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But what does it consist? Okay, our protection plan consists of a lot of different programs into one. Okay, I would say it's the Walmart of financial services. Okay, so it has everything. You go to Walmart to have everything. Guys, we have everything. Okay, this is not a system where we're gonna charge you a lot for one program. Okay, this is everything included in our protection plan. Of course, you get your credit restoration. The way the credit restoration works is once you sign up for our company, the company pulls your credit. So you don't need access to your credit report. You don't have to pay for a credit report or anything like that. We pull your credit. We do a detailed analysis of your credit report. We identify all negative items on all 3 credit bureaus. We dispute all negative items on all 3 credit bureaus. Now, I emphasize that because no other company out there does that. Okay? What other companies are going to do, they're going to dispute 1 bureau at a time and maybe 2 to 3 items on each bureau. What that does is prolong your service and it costs you more money in the long run. Okay, some of these services are even more expensive than us, and they don't offer what we offer here that you see on this screen here. Okay, we have credit monitoring through our smart credit app. What this is this is a more advanced app than most people are using Credit Karma. More advanced. We use the FICO score. Credit Karma uses Advance's 3.0 score. Way more accurate. You have access to your credit reports 24 hours a day. You have access to your credit score 24 hours a day. It even lets you know what's hurting your credit. If you have a credit increase, what's getting on your credit. Anything positive goes on your credit, it notifies you. Anything that's negatively hitting on your credit report, it notifies you. Okay? Identity monitoring through LifeLock. LifeLock is the world's #1 identity theft protection program out there. We are partnered with them, so you're getting their amazing services. Okay, you got access to a credit attorney. You need a credit attorney to represent you in court. No additional cost for that already. Okay, Credit Builder will give you recommendations of trade lines that will help increase your credit score. Okay, you know we talked about the will, trust, and power of attorneys. You have that access. So that way, a lot of people don't get it because it's so expensive. Guys, it's added. It's improved. It's in your protection plan already. If you need help budgeting, it's in your protection plan. Okay, life insurance is only for qualified business partners, that's part of the referral program. So that's in the next video. Okay, we're going through the life insurance in the next video. Okay, you have a debt payoff system. Remember I was telling you we help you pay off your debt? That system's included already to help you pay off your debt. Financial logbox. What that is, put your important documents in a virtual password so that way the physical documents, if they get destroyed, you have the virtual documents on there. So, you know, we get hit big in North Carolina, we get hit big with hurricanes and things like that. So if you have like your important papers in a safe or whatever, if you lose your entire home, God willing it doesn't happen, but if you lose your entire everything in your house, your documents is in that house. Okay? You gotta know how to get them. Alright? Also, we have a net worth tool to show you your net worth. We give you savings goals. If you want to save up to a certain amount by a certain date, we give you a plan how to do that. And we do have the youth financial literacy program, our family mint program, which I'll go over that here in a second. Okay, a lot of people need to know how their credit score is even calculated. So we're going to break that down for you right now. Okay, 35% is payment history. Okay, how many people out there that told you just pay your bills on time and your credit will be good? Well, that's kind of true. That's 35% of your credit score. Okay, biggest thing is if you're late on a payment, your score could drop anywhere between 50 and 100 points for being late once. Okay, 30% is capacity or amount owed. This is a percentage of your credit limit. So if you have a credit card, okay, a average rating for that credit card is to use no more than 30% of what the balance is or your credit line is on that credit card. Okay, so if you have a $1,000 credit line, you shouldn't use no more than $300. Okay, for an average rating. Okay, for a great rating or an elite rating, you want to use less than 9%. I tell people, yes, credit cards are amazing if you use them right. Use them for emergencies only, or just to keep the revolving credit going. So I tell people, if you got a $1,000 credit card, awesome. What you need to do is probably fill up your car full of gas maybe twice a month, and then make sure that the balance is less than 9% each month. Okay, the length of credit, how long you had your accounts. Don't be getting credit cards, canceling credit cards, anything like that. Okay, don't cancel credit. Okay, because you want to show how responsible you are. Okay, you want to show how responsible you are, so you want to keep your accounts open. Okay, 10% is new credit. Okay, new credit is 10% of your score. And the type of credit used, if it's a revolving credit or if an installment loans. Okay, so that's 10% of your credit. So there's 5 common myths about credit. We're going to go through 5 of them. Okay, credit agencies are empowered with some type of governmental authority. Okay, does the government authority do they govern the credit bureaus? Okay, some people think there are, but they're absolutely not. Okay, credit agencies have no legal authority at all. Okay, they have no legal authority. The credit bureaus have no legal authority at all. Okay, number 2. Credit agencies are required by law to keep derogatory items on your credit report for less than 7 to 10 years. Derogatory items is any negative thing on your credit report. So if you're late on a payment, it has to stay on your credit for 7 years. If you got a car repo, it has to stay on your credit for 7 years. Okay? The opposite is true. Okay? There is no law saying that anybody reports any credit on you at all. Okay? So they don't have to report anything on you. So this is big what I tell people, because I'm coming from the car business. Okay? If you go to a buy here, pay here lot, there is no law saying that they have to report anything. Okay? So you make your payments, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to report. Okay? But if they do report, and they do report derogatory items, they are required to remove anything over than 7 years. Okay? Like late payments, charge off. But in a case of public records like bankruptcies, it is 10 years. But I'm going to tell you, this stuff doesn't automatically happen. Okay? Credit bureaus are not watching to see, okay, it's 7 years, let me take that off. It does not happen, guys. I know somebody that had a repo on their credit report for over 10 years. Okay? It just stays on there until you decide to get with us to get it off. Okay? Myth number 3. Information in your credit report cannot be changed. It is illegal to have information altered or removed from your credit reports. We all know that's false because this is what we do. Okay? The Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1971, it requires both federal and various state laws that any item that are not 100% accurate or cannot be verified in a timely manner, it will be removed. Okay, and I'm going to explain that. Okay, a lot of things can be removed in the credit report just because of the way it reads on your credit report. If it doesn't read on your credit report 100% accurate, they have to remove it. That means name. I have people that's got mortgages taken off because their name was spelled wrong. Okay, the name is not right. There's over 200 points of verification on the credit report. Okay, these people do not get paid to make sure everything is accurate. They just get paid to report credit. Whatever the information the creditors send them, they just put it on a credit report. They don't verify anything. Okay. Also, there's a time frame. They have up to 45 days, 30 to 45 days to verify it. If they don't verify with that minute, it automatically has to come off. This is why we dispute all negative items all at the same time, because it does make it a little harder to do everything at one time. Okay. Also, this is a big one. A lot of people get this one wrong. Paying a past due debt removes it from your credit report. Okay? If you pay a past due debt, does it remove it from your credit report? It really doesn't. Okay? So if you're paying off a bill that's already late and you're paying it off, I'm just going to pay it off to increase my credit. Guys, it doesn't work that way. Because it doesn't, just because you pay it off, it does not change the fact that you were not, one time not paying it as agreed. Okay? But can it be changed? Yeah, we can get that off your credit report. Okay? And then question number 5, inquiries are not derogatory. It will not affect my credit standings. We all know that's false there, because the more times you get your credit run, the more you look desperate for credit. Anytime somebody runs your credit report, it is on your credit report. Anytime somebody pulls in your credit report, the banks that's looking at your credit can see everybody who's ever pulled your credit. Okay? Now, you can restore your score. I mentioned this before. The Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1971 passed by Congress. It gives all Americans the right to dispute or investigate any item on their credit report. Any inaccurate, erroneous, or obsolete items such as late payments, charge-offs, foreclosures, bankruptcies, tax liens, collections, short sales, medical bills, and many other items can be removed from your credit file, or it can be updated as paid as agreed. What's the difference between the two? If we remove from your credit report, that's going to be a file that has been ended. It's going to be a closed account. Okay? When you update it to pay as agreed, a lot of times that is an opened account. So if you have a car payment right now that you've been late a couple of times, we're not going to get that removed off your credit report. We're going to get it to paid as agreed. Okay, we're gonna be paid in the standings. Okay, so that's gonna be your little bit of difference there. So we can go after any negative item on your credit report. Period. Just to narrow that down. Okay. Now, we leverage your rights to investigate, dispute, and challenge negative items on your credit report. These are the things on the left-hand side, and many, many more that we can actually go off of. Medical bills is on there. Student loans is one of them that we've got off as well. Okay. Now, when you sign up for our services, okay, you have an online portal. Okay, your online portal, it looks exactly like this. Okay. Now, I will say right here, it will, when you pull your credit score will show right there in the middle. Okay, this score will not change in the middle. I don't care if you're on the services for 2 years. Okay, this score will not change. This is where you started. Okay, this is the ugly bottom. This is your bottom. You go up from here. This is not the program that monitors your credit and gives you an increased credit score. Okay, this is pretty much like the Drake song. You started from the bottom, now you're here. This is your bottom. Okay, this always shows you what your bottom, because a lot of times people start getting increases like, man, what was my credit before when I started? It's right here. This one never changes. It goes through all these data that you can look through, progress reports, process reports, all of that right here on here. We also give you customer service information, process videos, any questions and answers and things are going to be right there. Credit calculations here. And the favorite thing on this slide is a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Everybody likes guarantees, right? Our company comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Okay, now this is, I don't really like to call this a comparison chart because there's no comparison here. Okay, but we do show you what we offer that other companies do not. That offer, all these companies do offer some type of credit restoration. Like I said before, none of these companies dispute all negative items all at the same time on all 3 credit bureaus at the same time. None of them do it. Okay, we're the only one that does that. Okay, so these other companies are going to prolong your services and essentially it's going to cost you way more money. Okay, none of the companies have will, trust, power of attorneys. None of them. So you still have to pay extra for that. Okay, you still have to pay upwards. I've seen up to $5,000 to get the will, trust, power of attorney that's already included in this protection plan. Okay, some of them have credit monitoring. None of them have LifeLock. Okay, but they have some type of credit monitoring. Other 2 companies, you have to pay additional for that. Okay, some companies have, I'm sorry, that's identity protection. I'm sorry, we have LifeLock. None of them have LifeLock for identity protection. Okay, some companies got to pay extra for identity theft. Okay, some of them have credit monitoring. Okay, credit monitoring through our smart credit uses the FICO score. Okay, so some of them have that. Sometimes you got to pay additional for other companies about that. None of them have a debt elimination tool. Okay, none of them have it. Okay, and none of them offer an income opportunity, which is our referral program again. So there's going to be another video on the referral program to go through that. So make sure if you're interested in our amazing referral program, like you know a lot of people or you know some people in your family that need these services, there is an amazing referral program. So don't miss the referral program. Okay, now our services is only $89 a month. For everything that I just discussed is $89 a month. Guys, that's a little over about $3 a day to get all of these services to protect your family in your life. Okay, there is a one-time activation fee of $99. Okay, so that means your first payment is $188. You get everything. You just make your payment for $89. Guys, there is no contract. You stay on the services as long as you want. We recommend 4 to 6 months for the best results. Okay, but I will say, personally, I recommend staying on the services for the duration, because a lot of these things you're going to always need. Okay, you're going to always need identity protection. You always want to know your credit monitoring. You're always going to need your real trust power of attorney. You're always going to need that, and then any debt elimination. Now, I'm going to tell you why I say stay on it forever, because of this portion right here of the referral program. Okay, and I'll go ahead and tell you a little secret. You can get all these services for free. Just a little secret. If you do the referral program, okay? There's a problem. You can get all these for free. Just want to give you a little hit on that to entice you to come and watch that other video that I'm going to be doing, okay? Now, youth financial literacy. I spoke about it a little bit before YFL. Remember I was talking about the schools. They don't teach personal finance and success in school. Guys, we are increasing literacy in schools across America. We educate kids from ages 8 to 18, okay? $2 of every protection plan membership. We donate $2, okay? Last year we gave away $250,000 in scholarships to any high school seniors or college freshmen to continue their education or to start their education. 2019, we're giving away $350,000. So that will show you the growth of our company. The people we are helping stretches endless, guys. It stretches endless. If you know anybody that's a high school senior or a college freshman, they can go and apply for the scholarship money. You want to make sure you go through there. I will say the middle of December is the cutoff. Okay, so if you're watching this now, if it's after December, then you got to wait till next year. Okay, but that's the website right here, www.yfl.com. YFLfoundation.org. Okay, you can increase your score with other valuable services that we offer. They are Credit My Rent. Okay, rent, a lot of times rent is your largest bill. So why aren't you getting credit for your largest bill? Now you can. If you rent a home, apartment, whatever, you can get that put on your credit report. This service can go all the way back 24 months, so 2 years. They can put credit on yours and on a roommate, or you and a spouse, however it is. That can be added to your credit report now with that service. Now this is an additional services, okay? These are additional services. Okay, also we do have a secure credit card. If you can't apply for a credit card, we do have secure cards and everything like that. Okay, so if you want more information on a secure credit card, the way that works is you put a deposit down. Your deposit is your credit line. Okay, so if you put $500 down, your credit line is $500. And also remember the 30%. Your 30% utilization. So if you got $1,000, you put $1,000 for a secure credit card. This reports your credit report each month. You want to make sure you keep the utilization low. Our company, you keep that for 6 months. Keep it good standing for 6 months. They will turn it to an unsecured card and send back your deposit. Okay, big time. Okay, so what are some of our customers saying? I'm not going to go through all of them. The Moelers had a bankruptcy removed that saved them $1,000 per month on their interest rate. Okay, that's $12,000 a year. Okay, Yvette Reed has saved $2,000 a year on insurance premiums. Guys, if you don't know, insurance premiums does go off your credit score. Okay, Vinny Ho had a tax lien and foreclosure deleted from credit reports in 45 days. Okay, now that concludes our protection plan. Okay, I hope you guys sit and watch. I know it's a lot of information. The next portion is going to be on our amazing referral program. Remember, it's going to be all about the services that I just went over. Little hint, yes, you can get some of these things for free. There's a life insurance included into this. So you want to make sure you watch the referral video. If you watch on the website, it's right below it. If you're watching this on YouTube, you want to click the link below to go to the next referral video. I strongly urge everyone to take a look at that video, and then you can make the decision of which way you want to go. Okay, if you want to go ahead and get started, below this video is Get Started Now. Go ahead and get started for this program right now. If you want to look at the referral, go to referral, and then you can get started on that one. You got to get started on one way today. Guys, thank you. You have a nice day, and I hope to speak to you and help you reach your income and credit goals soon.